Hello there, my name is Richard. The first time seeing my channel, you review cartoon series, anime series, so something could be random. And today we're going to talk about Tuca Bertie Season 2. And yes, I am very late for this review. It's like a week or two ago that actually the show finally ended. I finally get the time to actually finish the series and actually finally talk about this review. And Tuca Bertie did not disappoint. Season 2 was, I think, the next level. I think did something like BoJack Horseman that started a little series, started a little drama, but the season two, they just went all in. Especially sort of the psychological of Tuca and Bertie, how they became Tuca and Bertie. Yeah, like that went deep. I mean, some shows never went that analysis of a character. They have some issues, they're trying to deal with it, try to move forward, but never really go that deep. And Turing Berkey went the extra step, explaining why Bertie she's so needy, panicking, overthinking things, things that you really don't need overthinking things. You think would be the bathing suit incident that was she's assaulted? No, that's one other problem she has. The main focus was she had issue with her parents. In fact, it's not the issue, it's that how they raised her to never really fix her problem, just put it in under the rug and pretending not there. Let's talk about something else. In fact, even more scarier, they never talk about Tuca's parents having an operation and actually had like sort of illness, and Bertie just barely find out a couple of weeks ago. It was like, what the hell? Like, you tell me I'm your child? And you understand why she act this way, why she's sort of freaking out, feel she doesn't have control, always something about to happen, but it never did. But at the same time, it's how she was raised. I mean, she never was raised to actually deal with her emotions, her problems, that sometimes is that a real problem? Is that something that just sort of happened? She just move on. You could talk about your feelings. And I think that's sort of fascinating because she never understood how to talk her feelings. She just knows how to panic and bottle it in. And that's why she's so needy. Not needy, sort of desperately needy. We talk to Tuca, make her best friend, why they kind of work when she actually finally decides to get a therapy. But at the same time, Tuca is not a walk in the park. She has her own issues, but issues that is similar to Bertie, but it's also a completely different direction because Tuca, you find out her mom passed away and she was raised by her older sister, and her sister is completely mature but at the same time pissed off because Tuca never take life seriously. But you think, oh no, she's still a party animal, right? That's why she won't be her. Stop, relax, in other words. But no, you realize Tuca is still mentally a child, that she never processed the death of her parent, or processing trying to mature, be responsible, process to actually talk to someone mature, or really taking life really serious and dealing with her issues. Instead, she avoids it 100%. She has fun, she drinks, she just go crazy in the parties, and she's never stopped drinking because she always attempted to avoid it. Till in a season one, she stopped drinking and went sober. And you think, oh, that would be the cure, right, to her kind of madness of her life. But no, that's probably one of her problems because alcoholism was a crush to her, and now she's using another crush of Bertie, using her to not really have connection to real people. And that was sort of fascinating because it really makes sense so much of their relationship. They do like each other like really good friends, but at the same time they using it as crushes. Like they won't let go of their first thing because they use the other one as a shield. And they kind of need to sort of talk it out. I mean, yeah, that's why reason why Bertie went to therapy to deal with her issues and not realizing maybe this therapy is not working, maybe I can never be broken, not realizing the therapy is working, is that she just needs to chill a little bit, relax, especially trying to help her friend when she finally decided to actually date someone. I mean, that's what's sort of fascinating because when Tuca actually dated someone, was the official a first date, a really serious date. But at the same time, the real first relationship is always the most bumpy one because it's what kind of tells you what kind of person you're looking for, understanding how you should to give and take in a relationship. And Tuca doesn't, especially the relationship she had with her nurse. That she was basically gaslighting her, but I like it. They never use the old-fashioned gaslight, the violence. Oh, I'm sorry, I hate you, kind of gaslighting. They show the sort of kind of pessimistic, kind of short, kind of comments that sort of control you. I mean, there really are different ways to gaslight someone while actually realizing, or at least you don't have experience dating some people. And this really shows that sometimes you kind of need to date a little bit early to actually pick up little things like that in a relationship. And it shows that Tuka doesn't have no experience. He doesn't know what is okay or not. And that's why it kind of was a tragedy that she finally opened up and was abused. But at the same time, that was kind of her fault. She took way too long to actually sort of realize what a relationship should actually look like. Healthy, give some back, take some back, back and forth. You sort of meet your partner in the middle, and she never did because she was sort of scared to letting go of the relationship. Feel like that good feeling you have, and that's sort of sad. Luckily, Bertie was there to kind of help her, like realize, yeah, you're a crappy relationship. She's completely abusing you, and she tries to help her wherever she can to see it. But loving you more, Bertie realized she was doing something similar to Tuca. That she find out that little cups you see on season one, the little cups what Tuca used to throw her emotions in the cup, scream it out like why she feels so lonely, using Bertie as her own crush, that she can't let go of this. It's the only way she can deal with. And she finally realizing, holy crap, am I a bad person to Tuca? Yeah, I love about that. That was very creative. It wasn't like a soap opera or anything. This is the reason why I love talking to Bertie because it never tried to do the same thing. Every time they try to do something psychological or someone has an issue, they use it sort of metaphorically. They use it sort of a cartoon visual to describe the emotion, describe the problem. And I just enjoy it. And that's why she sort of find out what to do next to sort of help her out to get up the sort of relationship, or at least sort of realize you have to at least talk to your partner. If it doesn't work, you break up. Yeah, I kind of glad Tuca they broke up because she was a very toxic relationship. It was sort of interesting how she approached it. And also when she finally realized, yeah, this relationship is dead. It's broken. How she sort of kind of fell apart quite literally and psychologically. That was sort of creative and sort of comforting. In fact, the whole series was unbelievably comfortably. It was sort of this chill feeling to very beginning to the very end. I just enjoy. And I think something else was super awesome is uh Sparkles. That season one Sparkle was a great character. It was fun, but this one they stepped it up to the next level. He became a C tier character, or that's a C tier, like a B tier to A tier, because he was having the best lines, the best scenarios. Because some of the things you wouldn't expect what Bertie would do, it was just very crazy and very enjoyable. In fact, I love Sparkle so much that I kind of wish they'd do a spin-off series because he was just so great. Every single scene he was on, he almost stole some scenes, but it was just kind of fun what he did with it. Because season one, he was great, but he wasn't like, oh, he was like stealing the show. Season two, he was kind of stealing the show quite a bit. How unique they took his sort of beat pop stories. Like he was obsessive with making a house, his house. He just went crazy. He was sort of going to a bachelor party. Oh, you think you're going with bachelor things? Oh no, no. They went Ocean 11 stealing some dangerous plants. I mean, that was sort of unpredictable, but very fun. hoping that he got a spin-off series or at least a dedicated episode just for him because he does deserve it. Especially the voice actor did a great job. And one more thing before I end this series is that I was so surprised they got Whoopi Goldberg to narrate the final episode. I was sort of shocked they used her in this. I didn't know she does voice acting. I mean, I know she does kind of voice acting, but just sort of, oh, she's the main character or side character, but never thought she would be like a narrator or anything. But she did great. She was sort of surprising. And other than that, I just enjoy everything. I mean, it was great. It was surprisingly amazing. Especially they actually greenlight in season 3. I can't wait for it to see what they do next. How deep they actually go in the next season, I don't know. I'm just excited. All of that, I have one question. Do you see the series? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Tell me down below. Let me know. I got really nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.